Hey guys, what's going on? This is going to be another prank video. This is actually a prank from way back in 8th grade. My 8th grade year was a whole prank within itself. It was so fun. 8th grade was probably the most fun year of school I ever had. And then, other than 8th grade, I'd say my senior year was probably the most fun. But 8th grade was so awesome. I loved it. The reason why 8th grade was so awesome is because everyone was a team. No one had any arguments with each other. Everyone was on the same page with everything. And we were coordinated. We were, oh my god, we were just terrible. We were so mean. And everyone was so smart. Like, everyone was smart, not really so smart, but everyone was smart enough to where we would never get in trouble for anything we did. Everyone in our class were pranksters, really. I mean, and not everyone was like a true prankster, but everyone went along with it for sure. And we never got in trouble for anything. I mean, and when I mean we never got in trouble, I mean literally, I cannot think of a time where anyone got in trouble at all. And this was so frustrating for the teachers, because they would try to take us out, like when we'd pull a big funny prank and do something really bad, they'd take us out into the hallway one by one and try to get someone to rat out the other guy, and it never happened. No one ratted out anyone. They'd take us out into the hall one by one. Do you know what happened? Nope. Do you know what happened? Nope. And the teachers, I mean, I remember I had I was doing something after school, and I remember overhearing the teachers talking about how, like, no one ever tells on the other kid, like it never happens, and how that they can't control their classroom because of it. And we were, oh man, we were so bad. So that's a little bit of the backstory of how the machine worked. But 8th grade science, Mr. Hester, I really hope he never sees this. And I really hope he never sees this, because I was one of the kids that you never expected to be the bad one. Like, you know, like, if any of you guys have heard the reference, the preacher's kid, no one ever suspects the preacher's kid to do it, even though the preacher's kid is always the worst one of all of them. And I was always the nice kid. I used good manners, yes ma'am, no ma'am, made good grades, was always respectful to the teachers when I wasn't, like, in the group and devising a fucking evil plan. But they never knew. I was the guy behind it all. And oh man, we did some bad stuff too. But let's get into the main story here of how we flooded the 8th grade science room. And if any of you guys know what a science room looks like, it's like a basic, like, science lab. There's like 25 sinks, and for some reason the sinks they shoot out water like it's like a boat. It's like an engine on a boat. That's how much water comes out of those things a second. It's ridiculous how quick they shoot water out. But those sinks are they don't play games. But anyway, so he walked out of the classroom for Mr. Hester. He walked out of the classroom for like 35 seconds. It was a little longer than that, but basically he walked out just to go get just to go check his teacher's box to go pick up some papers or something that he just printed off. But he went out of the room, and instantly all 25 of us get up, take a bunch of those brown paper towels, jam them down in the sink, like really far down the sink, cut the sinks on full blast, and everyone does this at the exact same time like it's a fucking drill. All of us do it at the same time, run back in our chairs, sit down, and just look directly facing forward at the board. No smiles, just completely blank faces. He comes back in the room. All the sinks are running. There's about an inch to an inch and a half of water on the floor, and we're just sitting there looking dead at the board, no laughing, no smiles, no nothing. We're all just looking straight at the board, half an inch of water on the ground, sinks are on full blast. It's, oh god, his face, he looked like he wasn't even like, man, it was, I feel bad about it now, but actually I kind of do and I kind of don't. But like, his face was just like, oh my god, they did that? Like, really? They did that? And then this is where it gets kind of, he cried. Like, he cried. We made him cry. And that is something that I don't think is funny. Because, yeah, I mean, we're 8th graders, you know, whatever, but, like, come on. I kind of feel bad about that. And it was funny, and it still is kind of funny. But that part, it wasn't really funny. And again, they pulled us out in the hallway one by one. No one said anything. No one got in trouble. They couldn't prove anything. Yeah. So we didn't get in trouble, but it was hilarious. And god damn, man. Oh, we were little fucks. Like, we were bastards. Oh man, we were so mean. But that's just the shit we did, like, all the time. And don't get me wrong, we're not like Radford High School. The Radford schools are good schools. But and you know, we have like the highest test scores in Virginia. But we just love to fuck around and do stuff like that. And there's no way that, what are they supposed to do? All 25 students are now in trouble. Like, they couldn't prove anything because no one would say anything. It was hilarious. And that'll wrap this story up. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please drop it a like and favorite. I know I'm asking for it, but this is kind of a story that I want people to hear. I think it's pretty funny. But if you enjoyed it, let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time.